Hello. How are you? It's me, mpknife, back with another part of the 100-line Last Defense Academy. Last time, we found out, that everything we know is a lie, and that our lives are a lie, and that we're not even human, and that... Wow. It was a lot to take in. Nothing will truly surprise me anymore in this day and age, but... Now, we have to decide what we actually want to do with ourselves, now that we know that we are just war machines. And it's this guy's fault.
Yeah.
If you guys choose to save humanity, you'll be hailed as heroes. I guarantee you'll be able to live out the rest of your days in complete happiness.
Yeah.
I know Shion's fate doesn't sit right with you, but whatever you do, he won't live much longer anyway. Not many people in the cafeteria. Understandable. It's tough out here. Unsurprisingly, the mood in the cafeteria was somber. It was almost completely deserted. Is nobody else coming today? Some of them came by earlier, but took their food back to their rooms. It was pretty obvious they wanted to be alone. Shouldn't we be more open and discuss things some more? I mean, we are basically family. That's the worst thing about the situation. How can I possibly be related to that ragtag collection of freaks and misfits? I'm pretty sure they feel the same about you. And I just came up with a new dish, too. I added pastel pink paint to a hot pot to make it pretty. You're not even using edible ingredients anymore. This time, we're all having a say in what we do. We're not just pushing the decision onto Takumi like we have in the past. I think everyone's going to need time to come to terms with that, and what it means for them. I wish there were a way for us to resolve this without fighting.
Yeah.
I don't think that's going to happen while Veshness is around. Or even without her, for that matter. The Futurans all hate us vile invaders, after all. It's only natural after what humanity has done to their home. I think we'll just have to keep fighting until one side is finally wiped out. It's a tough decision. I'm still not any closer to an answer myself. Even my clairvoyance won't help us here. Come to think of it, it's the same with me. I can barely get my thoughts together. In all the confusion from these big revelations, I've kind of lost sight of myself. We stayed in the cafeteria long enough to eat breakfast and went back to our rooms. Everyone's spending time on their own to think about stuff. I should probably do the same, but I don't feel like just sitting around today. At this point, I'll even talk to Sirei. Maybe I'll go take a walk. Okay. Let's see. If Eito's gonna start fighting, I'm gonna upgrade his shit. I'll even use his other moves. Like, I think there's worse things in the world than, this would be good too, though. That doesn't matter. Sure. Okay. Alright, who are we hanging out with? Who are we hanging out with today? Or who are we giving a gift? Depressing Eroge. Oh, we finally got that for Darmy. Too bad she's dead. Let's give something to Takamaru. Animal books or sweet food? I think I remember the sweet food. What's the animal books? Cat photo book. Okay. Sure.
Are you sure I can have this? Hell, you just turned me into mush.
Nice.
Shit, man. I was trying not to think about it, but it just keeps coming up. This pain is too freaking real. My mom, her bar, my old man, the old folks in the neighborhood, my pals, none of them were real. Just
oh, is this like a special one?
Imagination?
I guess because we figured out the truth.
This is a bunch of BS. It's like nothing matters anymore. But you know what? I ain't gonna give up on life. I know you guys are going through the same hell I am right now. I don't know what's right or what's wrong anymore, but one thing's for sure. I'll protect all of you if it's the last thing I do. 'Cause that's the real Takamaru Yakushiji way of life.
Bug. I think that was a special one, because I haven't even done one with him yet. Let's see. I guess I'll try to find the special ones for everyone. Animal ornaments for Yuriko. Snake plushie. Might like the doghouse just because she likes having dogs, you know? I'll try it. If I fail, so what? She did not want that. Okay. It's the first time I've given a bad gift.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay.
Affinity still goes up by 2, so it's not even that bad.
You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can.
Counts for something.
Well then, good night.
Another day's come to an end. I want to talk to Shion some more, but it's going to be a while until he's ready. I'll know you staying up now.
Up and Adam troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 75th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Prepare to spend a... Be ready to...
I better go and check the cafeteria. I wonder if anyone's there today. Well, I'm actually curious. No. Let's go to gallery. Yeah, it's the 6th one. So what about a character that... I guess we haven't... She only has 5, yeah. She can't be alive at this point in the game. Huh. Okay. Alright, who's out there? Sirai? Fuck you. What's Ato doing nowadays? Oh, he's just in the cafeteria, I guess. Fuck me then. Alright, Sirai.
Yeah.
I won't withhold the truth from you anymore. Ask me anything you want to know.
Huh? Oh. Oh. Huh?
Whatever, I don't really care. Nah, we know the lore. I don't need you to fucking talk down to me. There were a few more people in the cafeteria today than before. Good morning, Takumi. Did you sleep well? Morning. What are you doing here, Eito? What am I doing here? Is that the thanks I get for making the effort to endure your odious company? Nobody asked you to be here. You're a real strange one, Eito. Hard to believe we're both made from the same genes. Yeah, I'm still having trouble believing that myself. I know, right? We're all so different. No one would think we'd come from the same stable, let alone the same family. Apparently they fed us all kinds of different scenarios so the unit had more variety. They really took it to extremes, though. Couldn't they have made some of us a little more normal? You're one to talk. Even if those backstories were constructed for us, it doesn't mean we're not our own people. It's like how kids don't always turn out the way their parents expect them to. You can't control every aspect of a person's life. And we are alive. Yeah, you're right. Apart from our memories, we're just like regular humans. If you can even call us humans. We're clones of Shion, and he's a Futurin. I don't see that there's any real difference between the two species. I mean, it turns out none of you are human after all, but you still look just as hideous to me. What's your point? Humans disgust me, and knowing that you're genetically Futurin hasn't changed my perception of you. So you basically are all human. You look, sound, and smell as repulsive as anyone from Earth would. Oh, Tsuki's peculiar perception isn't a quirk of his so much as a glitch in his programming. I think something must have gone wrong when he was having his memories fed into his brain. As a result, instead of growing up with a strong attachment to humanity, he developed a deep hatred for them instead. Or perhaps, that glitch is a bug planted by the insurgents in this operation. So I'm defective goods then. But that defect helped show me humanity's true face. Maybe I'm the only real success among all of you. Oh, sure, that makes sense. Not. All of that doesn't change the fact that we all share the same blood. We're all brothers and sisters. We're family. Brothers and sisters? Family? That connection is the one thing here that's real, not part of some fictional backstory. We ought to take care of each other. You and me. Family. What an absolutely nauseating idea.
Hey!
For once, I agree with you. Our connection to Shion and each other, that's real. Everything we thought we knew is a lie, except for that. We're not just allies, we're family. That doesn't mean I'm totally ready to accept it yet, though. Over breakfast, I managed to make a little conversation with everyone. Everyone except Eito, that is. After a while, we left the cafeteria and went back to our rooms. Can I hang out with Eito again? I only first met these guys when we all arrived here, but we're actually family. It's weird, but that fact doesn't really change anything. We could still fight alongside each other like we always have. Actually, we don't know if we'll keep fighting yet. We're going to discuss it again the day after tomorrow. I wonder if the others have come up with anything yet. Maybe I should go talk to them. Let's hang out with Yugamo again. It's not a new place for him to hang out, but this really takes me back. Yugamo, why are you laughing to yourself? I just remembered something while I was compounding drugs. I was young, and I'd been doing my best to synthesize a poison that was even remotely acceptable. Day in and day out, I'd run my experiments. I tried every kind of medicine I could get my hands on. My efforts paid off, and when I successfully poisoned my first target, I was so happy I cried. Looking back on it now, maybe those days were the height of my youth. Looks like he's lost in some seriously messed up memories. I should probably stay away. Okay. Oh, this was down here. Wait. They always had 9? Not 8? 1, 2, 3. Or they've always had 8, not 7. But, oh. I'm so stupid. I just noticed that. Wow. Sexy tools, huh? Sure, buddy. Okay. Here you go, Yugamu.
This excites me so much I might accidentally kill you on impulse.
Okay.
Howdy, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest
I don't know
up
what
while you
unlocked
still
the
can.
thing with Takamaru.
Well then, good night.
Another day's gone. They've been going by so quickly lately. We need to come to a decision, but I still have no idea what we should do. What's the right choice here? Is there a right choice here? No. Asking myself the same questions over and over again, I drifted off to sleep, hoping it might give me some relief. Day 76.
Up and Adam troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 76th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Prepare to spend a... Be ready to...
Alright, I'll go to the cafeteria first. I'd like to ask if anyone's come up with any new ideas. I don't even know who's here. Let's see. There were only 3 other people in the cafeteria this morning, and they were all eating in silence. Good morning. Morning. Takamaru acknowledged me with a brief reply, then glared at me for a while before speaking up again. Controller? Thank you. Thank you. So, you decided on anything yet? No. To be honest, I'm still completely lost. I guess even your experience of the future can't tell us what the right thing to do is this time. I don't think there is a right choice here. Whether we decide to do, we'll still have regrets. Heavy ones, too. That's just the kind of unreasonable position we've been placed in. Alright, this war will end in tragedy either way. I know it sucks, but that's all the more reason we have to make a choice. At times like this, we have to take the future into our own hands. I've been thinking about it the last couple days, but I'm really not good with all this complicated moral stuff. So I tried to think about what everyone who died would have done if they were here. You mean Darmi and Kiyoshika and Kurara? We should consider Ava's feelings, too. She was one of us, too, if only for a while. That probably sounds disrespectful, coming from the one who killed her. I'd gladly slit my throat to atone, if I thought it would make any difference. Don't be so hard on yourself. You did what you had to. Besides, I'm the one who signed off on it. I just wanted to release her from her suffering. Or maybe it's more accurate to say I couldn't stand to see her like that anymore. Her death is my responsibility. I'll bear it in my own weak, pathetic way. Anyway, Darmy probably wouldn't have cared either way. You know how much she loved their killing games. Kiyoshika, though. She and her sword were devoted to justice. I don't think she'd want to keep fighting a war where we're the aggressors. What about Kurara? I could totally imagine her flying off the handle when she found out the great and powerful Osazuki clan didn't really exist. But then she'd be all, I just have to build it myself, starting now. And I have to save humanity, so I'll have plenty of filthy peasants to rule over. Kee, or whatever. Yeah, that sounds about right. 1 for, 1 against, 1 neutral. Even if they were here now, they'd be just as conflicted as the rest of us. Just as we were sinking into another uncomfortable silence, somebody else arrived. Shion appeared out of thin air like he always did, but he looked a lot weaker than usual.
Oh.
Everyone, can I talk to you for a minute? Shion, are you alright? He doesn't look alright to me. I don't have much time. I have to make this quick. I'm sure you all know this, but I'm not going to live for much longer. If I'm going to die anyway, I want my life to mean something. I was raised to be nothing more than a weapon. It didn't matter how I felt, so long as I carried out whatever task was given me. But now, there's something I want to do. Now, I have a clear purpose. What's that?
I want to die for you. I don't want my life to just flicker out. I want to feel like it was the price I paid for my friend's happiness. And it's a price I'll pay gladly. That is what will give my life true meaning.
Shion.
Oh.
So, don't worry about me. Make whatever choice is best for you. Veshness would only absorb my cryptoglobin herself, or find some other way to weaponize me. And then my power would be turned against humanity instead. Just this once, I want to have a say in the matter. If I'm going to die, I don't want it to be for people I've never even met before. I want it to be for all of you.
That's all I want.
With that, Shion faded away, leaving the 4 of us alone to ponder his words.
Oh.
This decision feels more important than ever now. Our options are far from ideal, but we still have to make a choice. That's the curse we've been given to bear. Curse. I couldn't have put it better myself. We ate a hurried breakfast after that, then went back to our rooms to think things over some more. I still haven't come to any important conclusions. I have no idea what we should do. Maybe it's like Hiriko said, and there really isn't a right choice. Right or wrong, we'll have to make some kind of choice, and soon. It's the only way for us to take our fate into our own hands. Alright. I want to get Yugamu's thing. So if I have to hang out with him some more.
Huh?
Yugamu? What are you doing here? I was just pondering the differences between life before and after revival, while I was looking at the Revive-O-Matic. The differences. When we die, we're thrown into the Revive-O-Matic and our bodies are brought back. Our bodies come back in perfect condition, as if the death never happened at all. But can we really say for certain that we're the same person we were before we were brought back? What do you mean? Of course we're the same person if we're back. You're right that our body is the same, but my problem lies within our consciousness. Consciousness. I wonder if I can truly conclude that my consciousness after my resurrection is the same as the me that existed prior to resurrection. It could very well be that all of us are mere copies. I couldn't exactly keep up with what Yugamu was saying, but for whatever reason it gave me goosebumps. Okay. Let's give him his next present. Sexy accessories. Oh my god. Whatever, dude. Here's your fucking ball gag, you freak.
This excites me so much I might accidentally kill you on impulse.
There we go.
It was all a fleeting illusion. I'm shocked that the girl I promised to kill was never real. But on the other hand, I did hate my previous life. This means I don't have to kill against my will anymore. In fact, I don't have to kill anyone, period. I can be whatever I want. That's not a bad feeling at all. Honestly, though, I may still try to kill the mastermind behind all this mess when I get back to the satellite. Then we can truly live in peace and security, and find the happiness we've been searching for together.
Cool. Cool.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Our 4 days are almost up. Tomorrow, we'd have to decide what we were going to do. Which direction our lives would take from here on. And yet, here I was, still hesitating, still unable to come up with a definitive answer. And just like that, we reached day 77, the day we'd promised to discuss things with Sirai. This was the day that would decide our future going forward. I made my way to the war room.
Oh.
Alright, good. Everyone's here.
Hooray!
Well then, let me just contact the Tokyo Residential Complex so humanity can show you their warmest support. Knock it off, man. We don't need to hear all that again. Understood. Sorry. So, have you all made your decision? Are you ready to tell me?
Huh?
I get how you feel, but you need to figure this out. The enemy won't stay quiet forever.
Hey!
Before we get to that, where's Shion?
I'm... right here.
Shion flickered into view, still looking weak and worn out. How are you feeling?
Oh.
Thanks to Sirai, I'm okay. I should be able to last through this conversation at any rate. That's good to hear.
Aha!
Oh, and one more thing before we get to the main event.
Oh.
If you guys decide to abandon humanity, you should probably destroy me. What? But I just finished fixing you.
Hey.
I've told you, haven't I? This mission success is everything to me. If you refuse to fight, I'll use any means necessary to make you change your minds. So you should take me out before I get the chance to. Thanks for the warning, I guess. But what about the bombs? Just take them out in one hit like I was going to. You'll still die, but you'll come right back afterwards. Then we just have to bust up the defense room to stop the final assault, right? Yeah, that'd save all the people on this planet, but we'd also be leaving everyone on the satellite to die. And Shion would... Don't worry about me. If we do stop the final assault, what then? We'll have to make a new life for ourselves on this planet. Of course, we'll constantly be on the run from Vashnos and the other Futurans. I spent plenty of time on the run back in the complex. Although, I guess none of that was actually real, was it? Takumi, remember what I told you yesterday? I want you to make the choice that's right for you. Right. I know. For some reason, I found myself thinking about when I first met Shion. I had no idea who or what he was back then. I just saw something I didn't understand, and was afraid of it. But it was thanks to him that I was able to travel back in time and redo these 100 days of war. It was thanks to him that I was here now. That was true in more ways than one. Shion had saved our lives time and time again. That's why it hurt so much that we couldn't return the favor. No matter what choice we made, there was no saving him. How are we going to decide this anyway? I get tired of just standing around thinking about it. Discussing it further won't get us anywhere. Our viewpoints are just too different. Even if we can't come to a unanimous decision, there's still one way we can settle this. What's that? We'll leave it up to our team leader. If we all agree to stand by his decision, no one will be able to complain. Me? We can't put all the responsibility onto Takumi again. I don't know. I've thought about it a ton, and I'm pretty sure I can't decide anything on my own. I think so too. If it's Takumi, I know I can trust him. Same here. I'm happy to leave the whole abominable business in your hands. What do you think, Takumi? It's fine. I came back to change things, to take the future into my own hands. If you're all okay with it, I'll do the same thing this time as well. Then I'm on board too. I'll follow your lead. You sure about that, Nozomi? Unlike the rest of us, you're an actual Earthling human. I'm also a part of this team. Whatever you choose, I'll stand by you until the very end. We're all agreed then. You got this, Takumi.
There's one last thing I'd like you to bear in mind. Your memories of your time on Earth are all fictitious. There's no denying that. But those memories of the Tokyo residential complex and its people are based in reality. They're good folks who just want to live their lives. Remember those people. They're powerless, and you're the only ones who can help them. The choice is yours. But I want you to save humanity. Because, in spite of everything, they are your people.
Took another look around the room. No one spoke, but everyone looked back at me with different expressions. Fear, pain, sadness, loathing, confusion, rage, despair. But that wasn't all. There was also hope, affection, and determination. Kill the Futurans or let the humans die. None of us wanted to be responsible for death on such a widespread scale. All the same, it had to be done. One side had to be sacrificed so the other could live. All I can do is press forward and trust in my decision. Alright. It's the big choice. Continue to fight for humanity? Keep fighting? Abandon humanity. A lot of conflicting emotions, obviously. I'm not saying humanity deserves it, but I think I want to keep fighting. I think it'll end out better that way. Hey, Sirei. If we successfully complete this mission for you, you promise we'll be able to live happily from then on. Absolutely. As the heroes who saved humanity, you'll be denied nothing. Everyone will be so grateful they'll shower you with riches and let you live however you want. You'll be the happiest people on second Earth. Alright?
Oh.
It sounds like you've decided, and I think you've made the right choice. If this will make you all happy, then I know my life will have meant something. Thank you, Shion, and I'm sorry. So you'll do it? You'll save humanity? You'll keep fighting for them? Everything we know comes from false memories. We don't know a thing about the real humanity.
But there are probably people just like me and Karuo out there. People who are happy living a mundane, average life with each day just like the day before and the day before that. If we're really the only ones who can save those people, then there's nothing more to say. However much we may resent them, I still can't bring myself to turn my back on humanity. Even if I only feel that way because of my false memories, I'm going to stand by it.
That said, I already feel like I've made a big mistake. How could I not? This will mean the death of millions, maybe even billions. Then, why don't you share that regret with the rest of us? Now that you've made our choice, I'll stand by it with you to the very end. We'll all shoulder the regret together. Yeah, I'm here for you too. It's the least I can do after leaving all the big decisions to you. This isn't the kind of burden you should bear alone. It belongs to all of us, and all of humanity too. All the more reason for us to stay strong and help each other get through it. You guys can count on me. I'll do whatever I can. Sounds like we're all on the same page. Same. Now that my mind's made up, it's do or die. And you're okay with this? With supporting humanity's invasion and massacring all those Futurans? Of course I'm not okay with it. But I want us to survive. And when this war is over, I want us to find some kind of happiness.
Hey!
That's the future I want for us. That's the kind of future I came back to create. Thanks to all of you, I'm prepared to live with whatever guilt and regret this choice brings. I want us to keep living too, as allies, as friends, and as family. I sure as hell don't feel like a hero anymore. But if it's to save our skins, I can get behind it. Fine. But I'm gonna have so much fun when this is over. Even if I can't make my family happy anymore, I'll make myself happy enough for all of them. I stand by your decision. From the moment you allowed me to join this team, I knew that this is how I wanted it to end. It's the least I can do. To thank you for giving me a place to belong.
Everyone, thank you.
Fuck you, dude.
1,000 times thank you. I thank you from the very bottom of humanity's collective heart.
We're not doing this for you, or for humanity. We're doing it for us. To give ourselves a better life. We will eradicate everyone on this planet and save humanity.
From here on, we're all in this together. We share the same destiny. And the same sin.
Yeah? This was not the right choice. What we were doing was wrong. The moment I made the choice, I instantly regretted it. But this was the path we chose for our future, and there was no turning back from it now. We would continue to live as we had done, and protect this academy all the way up to day 100. Having finally settled matters, the meeting broke up, and we spent the rest of the day doing nothing in particular. Everyone was exhausted from agonizing over this decision for so long. What we really needed was some space to breathe, and a little bit of time to recover.
Up and at 'em, troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 78th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. So, I have something to tell you, members of the Special Defense Unit. I contacted the artificial satellite and let humanity know about your decision. They all have the utmost respect for you. Once again, thank you! You are mankind's hope, our light in the darkness. We will never forget what you've done for us. Your names will go down in history. Glory to Last Defense Academy and the Special Defense Unit.
What's that got to do with what's happening here? This is crazy. If I'm left alone too long, I end up thinking about everything way too much. My head just fills up with guilt and regret. Makes it hard to work up the energy to get out of bed. So tired and heavy. Maybe I'll take it easy today, too. After a little snooze, my eyes flickered open again. I wonder what time it is. I got out of bed and checked the clock. It was already past noon.
Huh?
Wow, I really slept in. I felt well rested, but also ravenous. Even with everything that was going on, my body still needed food. Maybe that was proof, if proof needed be needed, that I was truly alive. I should head over to the cafeteria. Unsurprisingly, there was no one left in the cafeteria this late into the day.
Huh?
Wonder where everyone is. I set about filling the gaping hole in my stomach with anything I could get my hands on. You're finally awake. Shion, have you seen the others today? They're all taking some time to relax. Not as much as you, though. Yeah, the moment I let my guard down, I got really sleepy all of a sudden. There's nothing wrong with taking a little break now and then. Are you feeling any better now? I don't know if I'd say better, exactly. It's more like, now I've made my choice, things have clicked into place. We know what we have to do. We just have to see it through. There's no use thinking about it anymore. I think that's for the best, too. How about you, Shion? Are you really okay with the choice we made? Well, I don't really know what it will be like when I die. But I do feel sad when I think about how I won't be able to talk to you guys anymore. Huh. In a weird way, though, I don't feel any fear or regret. If anything, I'm proud that my life can be used to create a better future for all of you. You're alright with us using your life that way? I no longer have to live my old miserable life, just feeling my power drain away day after day. You've given me the chance to choose how I live, and how I'll die. My life was always going to be short, so getting to decide how I use it is a big deal for me. I have something I care about now, something I want to protect. That alone fills me with pride. That's how I feel about all this. Wow. You're so strong, Shion. You are too, Takumi. And being forced to make a choice like yours would send some people right over the edge. Eito, where did you come from? I was minding my own business in my cage, but then I started to get hungry. After all that excitement yesterday, I guess it's no wonder everyone forgot about feeding me.
Hey!
But how did you get out of the cage in the first place? You forgot to lock the door. Honestly, I'm starting to feel like you don't even care about me anymore. Don't worry, I'll head back there right after I get something to eat. Eito, do you still want to wipe out mankind? Huh? In Takumi's future, you absorbed my power and talked about going back to the satellite and killing everyone. You're not thinking about doing the same thing this time, are you? I have to admit, if I'd obtained power as great as yours, I doubt anyone could stop me from doing whatever I wanted. I could prevent the heartless massacre of innocent Futurans, and give humanity the punishment it so richly deserves. But I won't. I promise not to cause any more trouble, after all. Don't get me wrong. It's not because you've reformed me. I still despise all of you with every fiber of my being.
Hey!
Yeah, I know you too well by now to think you could ever change. What a sickening honor. With that final disdainful remark, Eito turned to leave. Well, I'll be going back to my cage. I can only stand to be around you so long before the urge to vomit becomes too much. Whatever you say. When he had gone, I spent a little more time with Shion before going on my way. I returned to my room to think about what to do next. I've still got some free time today, but I think I'd prefer to be alone. No use forcing myself to be productive. We've made our choice. We have our mission. We'll protect the school for what remains of these 100 days. Only a little more than 20 days left. We just have to keep fighting until then. I decided to get an early night. Tomorrow, after all, would be a new day.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 79th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. For humanity's great tomorrow, for our shining future, for this school. Stand tall with your comrades and step up to the challenge of mankind's most difficult mission. Glory to the Special Defense Unit, the hope of all mankind.
Okay, time to get up. After resting up through most of the day yesterday, I was feeling better than I had in a long time. I wonder how the others are doing, though. How are they feeling? I don't want them to get too depressed about everything. Maybe I should go to the cafeteria and check on them. Even before I opened the door to the cafeteria, I heard intense shouts coming from inside. Be gone from this place! Out with the demons! Not today, demon! Out you go! What are you guys doing? Apparently it's a ritual to banish evil. Completely ridiculous, if you ask me. The demon known as doubt resides in our hearts, brother, and it must be exorcised! And this demon must have its head severed, exposed to sunlight, and its neck stuffed with soybeans. I'm simulating that by focusing all my mental and spiritual energy on these beans. Out with the demons! Thank you, Moko. My heart feels lighter already. There's no way something like this actually works. Is Shion not here today? Creating that avatar seems to use up a lot of his strength. Coming by every day might be a little too much for him. I guess that makes sense. Anyway, we made our choice. All we gotta do now is psych ourselves up and get it done. You think so? There's still plenty of time for us to change our minds. Will you quit joining our conversations like you're still a regular member of the team again? You do hang out with us an awful lot for someone who claims to hate our guts. Well, I did find out you're not the kind of humans I hate after all. Because we're actually Futurans, right? Very funny. Tell me, don't you hate humanity after what they've done to us? Are you going to let them off the hook just like that? I wouldn't say hate exactly, but... Don't you want revenge? Wouldn't extinction be a fitting end for them? Eito, when you talk about humanity, who do you mean exactly? Huh? Is it the people who created us? The people who kidnapped Shion? What about the people who are working hard to support their families? Or the little kids who have never seen a real sky above their heads? All of them just want to live. They all have to make sacrifices sometimes. That's not so different from us and what we've been doing. Even you made some tough choices for the sake of your own survival. You don't even know any of those humans on the satellite. Can you really say you hate them all? Can you blame me? Those are the memories I was given. And now that we know the entire truth, Mr. Otsuki's hatred feels a lot more understandable. I only wish it didn't. My point is, I want to create a future where we can all be happy. That's why I've decided to fight for humanity. That's what gives us a reason to fight. It's what gives this war meaning. I see. You really do have a strong heart, Takumi. I wish I could admire you more. But you just look so disgusting. Why does it have to be this way? Maybe these eyes of mine really are a defect. You know, I've always wanted to ask, what exactly do we look like to you, Eito? It's hard to put into words. Indescribably hideous monsters is about the best I can do. Just looking at you is enough to turn my stomach. Could you try drawing one of us, maybe? I could, but I wouldn't recommend it. I'd have to draw your bulbous protruding eyes, your inflamed, sickly-looking skin, the holes oozing putrid liquid. Not to mention, I need to find a way to depict the way your blood-curdling voices cut right through me like nails on a chalkboard. Okay, yeah, maybe don't do that. Dude, are you kidding? Dude, are you kidding? That sounds like the almost perfect life form!
No!
Is he still doing that? Ato left to go back to his cage, a strangely thoughtful look on his face. The rest of us finished breakfast and head back to our rooms.
Huh?
Now then, what should I do today? I tried to act assertive in front of Ato, but the truth is, I still have plenty of lingering doubts and insecurities. We don't have that many days left now, and there's bound to be another attack sooner or later. I have to be prepared for it when it comes.
All of you were created with me as a base. That means I am the source of all your anguish. I'm sorry for that. This war would never have happened if I'd never been born, or if I'd died sooner. This whole thing is my fault, but I still want to ask for your forgiveness and stay friends with you. If you've found something to live for, I'll be right behind you, giving you the strength to carry on. It's the least I can do. Because using my life for you is the only meaningful thing I can live for now. I love all of you so much.
Which one was that? And that's the sixth one for him. Okay. Let's see, can we make something? Handy food memories machines for Tsubasa. Have I gotten any of this stuff? I think she wants the fast food. And if not, I'll just give her the other one. I don't think she wants food stamps though. I think that's a Gaku thing.
Is this for me? Wow! You have no idea how happy you just made me!
Nice.
I still can't believe it. All of my family,
Oh, sorry.
Grandpa's workshop, all of my friends. I won't believe that none of them are real. Maybe they're all actually still there, in the Tokyo residential complex. I hope so, anyway. I really hope so. Oh, I'm sorry. You're being concerned about me, and all I'm doing is moping. I'm still struggling to sort out my feelings, but sitting around and being gloomy won't solve anything. Thanks for coming to talk to me, Takumi. I feel a little better now.
Cool. I don't think I've done this hangout with Kako in front of her room. Maybe I have. What's the matter, Kako? Something on your mind? Yeah, I can't come up with any good ideas. Ideas for what? I'm trying to figure out who I would kill and how if I were to commit serial murders here. What? Are you planning on killing us? Of course not. It's for a novel. A novel?
Oh.
I'm thinking of writing a mystery novel set at the school. But I can't think of any neat twist. Maybe I should just make it a horror. Okay. Sure.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay.
Alarm.
Another day of fine work, everyone. You've done well. For each other and for humanity. Get some shut-eye and take care. Well then, good night.
The nighttime announcements changed now, too. Not that it makes much difference at this point. I better go to bed so I'll be ready for whatever happens tomorrow. I settled down, closed my eyes, and let the soft, nurturing darkness envelop me. Day 80. Day 80.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 80th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! For humanity's great tomorrow, for our shining future, for this school! Stand tall with your comrade! Glory to the
Okay, is that the same each time? I think it is. Better get going to the cafeteria. Here we go. Is it Sato here? Doesn't look like it. Okay. We have just 20 days left. The end's finally in sight. But we still can't be sure exactly what will happen to us once the war is over. Not only that, but the final battle is bound to be the fiercest we've faced yet. We can't let our guard down. With her characteristic brusque attitude, Hiriko strode away before I could answer. Good morning, Takumi. You're just coming here every morning now, huh?
Huh?
Is this another of your schemes to sow seeds of discord and destroy the team from the inside? I told you, I'm done with all that. Have a little faith.
Yeah.
I do think it's about time we ascertained where your loyalties lie, Outsuki. Will you be fighting with the others to save humanity? Don't bother. After everything you've done, I could never trust you. Even if you say you've changed, I know all too well what you're capable of. I refuse to set myself up for you to betray us again. I don't mind if you want to leave your cage, just so long as you don't cause any trouble. But I won't allow you back on the team. That's where I draw the line. Sirei, I don't want you giving him his infuser again, either. Whatever you say. I agree. Entrusting ourselves to someone who's already betrayed us once would be sheer folly. And we don't want him ruining everything and rendering Ava's sacrifice meaningless. Yeah, I think so too. And that's fair. I don't think I could stand fighting alongside you repulsive creatures again anyway. That attitude of yours is so annoying! I'm just gonna ignore you from now on. What's up? Okay, sorry about that. These will not get edited. LOL. If nobody wants me here, then I guess I'll go back to my cage.
Ah.
C-Ray, may I see you in the war room later? I have an idea I'd like to discuss with you. Oh, sure, that's fine with me. But wait.
Nah!
You are not planning to destroy me again and take your infuser back by force, are you? Please, give me some credit. Everyone would know it was me right away. This is just a little request I want you to consider. With that cryptic remark, Eito left the cafeteria. An idea. What's he up to this time? You better tell us if it's anything weird, C-Ray. Of course. You keep forgetting I'm on your side. By the way, is Shion not coming today either? I miss him and his burning passion, too. We don't have much time left to spend with him. Truer words were never spoken. In another 20 days, our work here would be done, and Shion. With nothing more to discuss, we finished breakfast and returned to our rooms. We just have to keep moving forward. It's all we can do now. If I don't do something to keep myself occupied, I'll probably end up dwelling on things. I better head out for a while. Alright, we hung out with Kako. Horror tools. I have no idea. I guess she's a fortune teller, right? She's the clairvoyant shit, so... Yeah, I kind of forgot that about you.
Oh, wow! I've never received something like this before! I love it!
Nice.
Everything I thought I went through was a lie. Both the good and the bad. But you're all here with me. My friends that I made here. You're all my first friends. You're as precious to me as Ima is. So I want to protect you, at the very least. No matter what everyone decides to do, I'll support you. Until the very bitter end, I'll stand by you, because I love all of you.
Aw, thanks, Kako. Alright. Let's see. Cheap items, party tool. I don't think I ever got the shit for that. Let's look at Nozomi's stuff again. Soothing items. Oh, she wants that. Duh. I should read these more.
Wow! I can have this? Thank you. I'll cherish it forever and ever.
She don't even like me that much yet.
At ease, soldier. Another day. Get some shut eye.
It's already time for bed. Now that I'm all on my own, I can't help thinking about, well, everything. Is this really what we should be doing? Did I make the right choice? I know it's for humanity's future and ours too, but that doesn't change the fact that we're going to commit a major atrocity. I don't need anyone to tell me how terrible what we're going to do is. I know we're not the heroes of this story, but we've made our choice. We'll walk this path together.
Get ready for your 81st day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! For humanity's great stand, glory to...
Day 81, huh? We're getting closer and closer to 100. I know the happy ending I was hoping for isn't waiting for us anymore. But I still have to keep going. It's my decision and no one else's. I'll head to the cafeteria first. Everyone should be there. Shoma, what's up? I don't have the capacity to make any decisions, nor do I have the right. And that's why it really helps that you make the choices around here, Takumi. I'll go along with anything you say. I'd just end up lost and confused otherwise. I am a spineless weakling like that. Sorry for spreading my fetid garbage breath everywhere. I guess I'll get to the cafeteria. With that, Shoma scampered away. No sign of Eito. Siri, what did you two talk about yesterday? Oh, nothing too important. But forget about it. You've only got 20 days left, so let's get fired up. How about we huddle? I'm not doing some lame-ass huddle. I'm not in the mood. I can't get myself to feel that positive either. I'm still unsure if this was the right choice. I'm only doing this because we have to if we want to survive. I'm not in favor of this war at all. Figured we all felt that way. I see. You're all still tormented by the truth, then. How about I scrub those memories of yours? Get bent. We ain't gonna let you dick around like that again. I know I keep going over this, but about Shion, is there really no way for us to save him? Well, you see... I told you, you don't have to worry about me. Shion, I'm happy I got to be friends with you all. That's enough for me. I've accepted my fate. Now you have to, too. It will only hurt more if you dwell on it. Okay, I get it. Sorry. More importantly, since you've decided to fight, it's better that you focus on that. Beshness is not a foe you'll be able to beat without putting your all into it. And that's not even the half of it. I'd say she's practically unbeatable. No, we can beat her. We'll find a way to win or make one of our own. Well, what's certain is that she's a super tough baddie. We have to act like we're about to fight the dead man himself. I'm sure you all have different opinions on this. After all, it's impossible to come to a consensus on what the fate of a whole planet should be. And I'm sure you have different feelings about the humans who made you. But one thing is clear. You need to defeat Veshness if you want to survive. So long as she's alive, there is no future awaiting you. Let's all work together and take her down. I'll do what I can to help. Yeah, Shion's right. We need to focus on killing Veshness first. We ain't gonna beat her if we don't get our heads in the game. Then how about that huddle? Go huddle yourself. Thank you, Shion. You're right. We shouldn't be hesitating. You've helped us leave some of our doubts behind us. Oh well, I just wanted to help out a little. A little, he says. It's so reassuring to have him on our side. His words hit that much harder because of who he is. After that encouraging conversation, we finished our breakfast and went back to our rooms. It's just like Shion says. Now that we've decided to fight, we need to focus on that. Right now, Veshness is a league stronger than she was last time. She's an impossibly powerful foe. All because I came back and made her stronger. There's no use crying about it. I need to use all the strength I have to defeat her. Who could that be at this hour? I swallowed dryly as I stared at the person standing on the other side of the door. Hello, Takumi. May I have a moment of your time?
Yeah?
Eito, what are you doing here? You don't need to put your guard up. I have a small request, that's all. There's something I'd like you to go out and get for me. I'll reward you, of course. Now then, what I need is... Hold on, don't just railroad me into agreeing. Why should I do anything for you? I can't go out myself because I can't fight. And there's no one else I can ask except our magnanimous team leader, is there? Please, I really need this. Won't you at least hear me out? I'll pay you back. I promise.
Hey!
I don't need anything from you. Stay right where you are. As you wish. I'll stay right here until you're back. In my room? Is he just going to keep this up until I cave?
Hey!
Fine, whatever, I'll help. Thank you, Takumi. I knew I could count on our team leader. But go wait for me in the cafeteria. You're just a nuisance here. Alright, here's what I want you to get for me. Black lenses and glasses frames. Simple, right? I'll wait for you to come back. I'm counting on you, Takumi. With that, Eito left my room with a great big smile on his face. Sheesh, I can't believe I have to help that guy out now. What choice do I have? The things he wants are easy enough to find. I should see if anyone wants to go with me and then head out. Oh, does he want to make glasses for himself so we don't look ugly to him anymore? Aw. Let's do that. That's what he wants, I bet. He wants glasses. Alright. Alright, let's see. We need minerals. It's always been minerals. So we bring Ima and Shoma. And then... I guess Hiriko.
You really want me to come along?
Eito wanted me to get black lenses and glasses frames. Let's just get this over with. I think he wants to genuinely, like, get over his thing. Maybe this is just wishful thinking, but I think that's what he's trying to do. Which way's faster? Doesn't really matter. I'll just go this way, get the rock. Ouch.
We did it!
Let's go!
My turn. Out of my way. Broken so soon.
Let's do this! Take that! My turn! Ha!
Time for battle. Take this!
Yep.
Yes!
Sure.
I found something! I found something! I found something! I found something!
Can you roll better? Okay. At least we're down here so we can get rock stuff. Let's plan out what we're gonna do. Because there's a lot of things we haven't... There's there. Okay, that's... There's that. There's that one up there. There's that one down there. So we can get 4 things here. I think we could get all 4. Ow.
I found something!
I'll take this.
Nice.
I found something! This looks valuable.
Okay.
I found something.
Nice.
We did it!
Nice.
Yes! I found something! I found something!
Okay. So I need to go down there to grab that. I need to go up there to grab that. And it might be a lot to do in one trip. Okay.
I found something! What?
Nice.
I'll take this.
Nice.
I found something!
I'm all rocked up, man.
I'll take this.
Sure, whatever. Well, we have to go up. Ouch. Ouch.
I found something!
Can I get up there? I can do it. I'll just turn around. Ouch.
I found something!
Nice.
I found something! This looks valuable.
Nice. It's not who I needed to recover HP, but it's okay. Cool.
We did it!
Oh,
I found something.
wow. We might be eating good today.
Quite a rare find.
Okay, looks like I have everything Aito asked for. I better go back to school. How much do I get from this? Woo-wee! Let's go. 858. We went our separate ways once we were back at school, and I headed to the cafeteria where Aito was waiting for me. Welcome back, Takumi. How did it go? Did you find what I asked for? Yeah, this is it, right? Handed over the items Aito had requested. Well done, as always. Thank you. This is such a big help. What are you planning on using this for? Oh, there's just a little something I wanted to make in the Gift-O-Matic. The Gift-O-Matic? What are you making? You don't have to be so suspicious. It's nothing that's gonna hurt any of you. If it's going to harm anyone, I suppose it would be me. What? Anyway, thanks to you, I have everything I need, and my mind is made up. Made up about what? You're all going to meet in the cafeteria tomorrow morning like always, right? You'll just have to look forward to finding out then. I don't think I will, actually. Don't say that. Just enjoy the surprise. Aito left the cafeteria with his usual faint grin plastered on his face. What is up with him? Exhausted from my conversation with Aito and all our searching, I spent the rest of the day in my room resting. I think he just wanted to make glasses so that y'all don't look like hideous monsters anymore.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 82nd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! For humanity's stand glory to the...
Aito said something that would happen in the cafeteria this morning. I don't know what he has planned, but I don't have a good feeling about it. I should probably go to the cafeteria anyway. Ima Sakumo, what are you doing? Good morning, Mr. Sumino. Say, last night I saw Mr. Otsuki and Sirei sneaking around. I'm worried they might be plotting something. I thought I'd better report it to you, team leader. Now then, I have a new recipe to work on in the cafeteria. Aito and Sirei? What are those two up to? There was no sign of Aito when I got to the cafeteria. Huh? Where's Aito? Don't tell me you're worried about him. No, not worried, just... Why would he say all that just to not show up? What is he up to? By the way, Sirei isn't here either. What's going on? At that very moment, Sirei came into the cafeteria, leading Aito by the hand.
Yeah.
Sorry for the wait, soldiers.
Huh?
The wait for what? And why are you two holding hands? Oh my, when did you get so friendly with each other? Sirei and Aito sitting in a tree. It's not like that. He's just lending me a hand, as it were. You trying to look badass with those shades? 'Cause you look like a goof to me. Come on now. I went out of my way to make these with the Gift-O-Matic. Huh? Hold on. The Gift-O-Matic? Don't tell me you made me go exploring so you can make a pair of sunglasses. Of course I did.
Hey!
Of course. I did all that for those? How long are you going to keep them on anyway? I already think you're adorable, so you could take them off. Should I? I don't mind, but are you sure you'll be alright? Huh? What does that mean? Hey, Takumi. Isn't Aito acting a little strange? Strange how? His reactions are off. Where is he looking? Hey, Aito.
Oh.
Yes, Takumi? Nozomi's right. Something is off. His reactions are clearly different from yesterday. It's hard to tell with those sunglasses, but he doesn't seem to be looking me in the eye. Oh no. Eito, could you take those sunglasses off? I don't mind. I just worry you may not like what you see. With that, Eito took the sunglasses in his hand, removing them with an awkward motion. We all gasped. Or did he blind himself? There was nothing behind him. Oh my god. Nothing at all in the place where his eyes used to be. Just two gaping black holes.
Eito, your eyes!
Yes, sorry to disturb you. I took them out.
Took them out?
Here, see for yourselves.
Eito extended a hand, and in the center of his palm...
I gouged my eyes out. Last night. All on my own.
Oh my god.
Pretty clean work, isn't it? I thought I'd hold on to them as a keepsake.
Like a parent with an umbilical cord.
What is wrong with you? You gouged out your own eyes? Eito put his sunglasses back on and responded in a calm tone. Exactly. So I wouldn't have to look at your ugly faces. That's the reason you blinded yourself? Why would you do that? Was looking at us that horrible of an experience? Oh yes, I couldn't stand it. Until now, I'd believed my eyes were righteous eyes that reflected the hideousness of mankind. But that was nothing more than a false memory. Just manufactured hatred. I knew it was all a lie, but so long as I had these eyes in my head, I couldn't help but to loathe you. This was my only option to change that. Wait, so does that mean...
I'll give it to you straight. I want you to let me back on the team.
You? You've got to be kidding. Yeah, we're not falling for that. You're just planning on stabbing us in the back later, aren't you? Dude, he took out his own eyeballs. Maybe I'm fucking stupid. Maybe this, like, gesture has touched my heart, but... there is no way in hell I'm not letting him back onto the team. Don't be ridiculous. I can't even see your back anymore. Am I supposed to laugh at that?
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, I re-registered Atsuki to the Revive-O-Matic after the defensive battle the other day. I also tweaked the settings so that now that when he's revived, he'll come back exactly the way you see him now. He asked me to do that for him yesterday. That's what you were doing with him? So even if Eito gets murked and comes back, he's not going to be able to see? This is an expression of my commitment. Now that I can't see your ugly visages, I don't have to hate you anymore. Won't you accept me as your comrade once again? I genuinely do want to fight with you. Is he being serious? But why this all of a sudden? It's not sudden at all. It's been on my mind ever since I found out the truth. Honestly, even before then. Ever since Takumi spared my life and took me back. Until now, I despised all of humanity. So I kept everyone at arm's length. I even killed my own family. Or so I was made to believe. I was made to believe that destroying mankind and all of its hideousness was my sacred duty. But it was no more than a false motive born from false memories. My hatred, my righteous eyes, all of the suffering I felt spending time around ugly human beings. Every last second of it was just a mere glitch. I can't. Speaking with a quivering voice, Eito dropped his eyes on the floor.
I can't stand it!
He crushed his own eyeballs with a vigorous stomp of his heel. What the hell are you doing? I felt empty. I'm sure all of you did, too. But despite that, you got back on your feet and started to move on. Even though you were betrayed and manipulated, you decided to fight for your comrades. I never imagined I would feel this way, but it was beautiful to me. Beautiful? I had another thought, too. everything I'd seen so far was entirely surface level.
Huh.
It would be better for me to tear out my eyes. If I did, then I would be able to see your innate beauty. And that's why you did this. By the way, I burned out my nasal mucosa, too. I wouldn't have been able to bear the stench of you otherwise. Oh, thanks for clearing that up. This asshole can't be serious. Honestly,
I still feel like humanity ought to be wiped out for all I care. If anything, those feelings have only grown. But I can still fight if it's for all of you. I can bear humanity's sins and fight for my beautiful comrades, who are in turn fighting for each other. It seems that although I once hated you, I've actually grown to love you.
Oh my god, you can't just confess like that. So, I'll ask you once more. Allow me to rejoin the team and be your comrade. I want to fight alongside with you for what little time remains. Takumi, what do we do? It's hard to think he's lying if he's so resolved that he gouged out his own eyes.
Huh?
This is still the person who got in bed with the enemy, you know? There's no telling how things might shake out. But it's clear now that we're not human, so what reason would Eito have to hate us? Besides me being such a dweeb, I mean. We are trying to save humanity, though. You cannot be serious! This freaking psycho ripped out his own dang eyeballs! If we consider our upcoming fight with Vashnis, the more fighters we have, the better. Screw that! I ain't getting behind this. I don't trust that freak. Hey now, let's not argue. How about we listen to the opinion of our team leader instead? Well, Takumi? Takumi, think very hard about whether we can really trust him. He did kill me before, apparently. I'd rather not be murdered again. I'm sure you understand. Make your decision wisely. Well, Takumi, will you let me join you? Eito betrayed us. He did nothing but deceive us the last time around. He destroyed Sirei, killed Hiriko, framed Nozomi, and in the end he killed Shion. But he's not the same person he was back then. He's different now that he knows the truth. And above all else, right now we need all of the fighting power we can get. Can we really trust him? Should we trust him? Can I really say for certain he won't ruin everything for us in the end? You know what, Eito? You're my buddy. You're my pal. Welcome to the team. Okay, Eito. I'm going to trust you one last time.
Thank you. It means a lot to me just to hear that.
Wait a sec, Takumi. Are you for real? Like, for real? You're gonna trust this creep? At the very least, this commitment is genuine. Otherwise, he wouldn't have gone to these lengths. I think he went a little too far, personally. But if I didn't do this, I'd be too focused on your hideous external appearance. There's not much I can do about my hearing, so unfortunately your voices are still grating to me. How dare you slander my mellifluous voice? I understand your uneasiness, but let's give him a chance to prove himself. This is all so we can protect each other, so we can survive.
Aha!
If that's Mr. Sumino's decision, we'll just have to go along with it. But if you take so much as one step out of line, Mr. Atsuki, you'll get what's coming to you. Understood. I'll remain in my cage unless I'm needed. To show my gratitude, I'll take care of cleaning the school. I'll even clean your bathrooms if you like. No, thank you. At any rate, I'm glad to be back. I'll do everything I can to be useful. But would you mind if I rested for today? My eye sockets still hurt. Go ahead. I'll clean Atsuki's smushed eyeballs off the floor. Don't remind me. I still can't believe you did that. Please excuse the mess. It was a heat of the moment thing. After seeing what Ato did, none of us had an appetite anymore. I gulped down a drink and went back to my room. I never would have guessed we'd be fighting alongside Ato again. At least we don't need to worry about him turning on us this time. I think. I have to stop dwelling on Ato. I should figure out what I'm going to do today instead. Can I hang out with him? He looks so cool with his sunglasses. Let's try to get that thing for Nozomi. Whatever she has left. Cute accessories, clean tools. Oh, I do have girl power now for Moko. Sure.
Wow! I can have this?
Oh, it's not a love
Thank
it.
you. I'll cherish it forever and ever.
Oh, she liked it. Okay, never mind.
What I told you the other day is exactly what I'm thinking now. As a human, I feel terrible that we've treated you so badly and forced you to fight. I have no right to say this, but I don't think someone or something is fake just because it only exists in your memories. Because those memories still moved you. Your memories of Kadoa drove you to action, right? So, please, don't ever forget Kadoa. Cherish those memories you have of her. I think that would make her very happy. It's just a feeling that I have.
Nice. Okay. Let's get girl power for Moko.
Whoa, this is fabulous! Hits me right in the feels! Oh, it's like I'm seeing the best plot twist ever!
Nice. It's a little weird that we're getting all these
My tears
now.
automatically start flowing if I just stand around, so I've been doing squats all this time. And then I realized something. Doesn't matter if I'm not really a pro wrestler. It doesn't matter if the people precious to me aren't real. Because those are things I can work toward from now on. My life has only just begun. Life is all about facing challenges, being brave, and making decisions without regrets. Every step we take opens up new paths. How else can we know where those new paths lead unless we keep going? Thanks for listening to my TED Talk. So let's all step forward bravely. Together.
Yay, Moko Mojiro.
At ease, soldier. Another get some shut-eye.
Another day gone. The impact of Ato's insane actions this morning hit way too hard. I hope I don't dream about them. I prayed for a peaceful night as I dozed off.
Up and at 'em, troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 83rd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy!
for humanity's glory to...
Phew, morning already. Whenever I closed my eyes, the image of Eito flashed in my mind, so I didn't get a lot of sleep. Did we do the right thing by accepting him? I'm not so sure anymore. Well, nothing I can do about it now. We better get to the cafeteria. Yeah, what's up? The moment I stepped into the cafeteria, a beaming smile greeted me. Oh, Takumi. Good morning. I was just thinking you were due to show up soon. How did you know it was me? Are you sure you can't see? I must just be getting used to being blind. I used to walk around with my eyes closed when I didn't want to see anyone, so I had something of a head start. I suppose that was only an implanted memory, but it certainly felt real to me. That's okay. Whatever you believe is the truth. Even if it's a lie! Nobody wants to hear that from you! Unfortunately, my nasal membranes have healed on me. I could smell that stench of rotting garbage smeared in spoiled milk coming from all of you again. I'll just have to make a point of burning them off regularly. Anyway, I want you to know I'll do anything for you hideous people. How about I'll bring you all your breakfast this morning? You don't mind, do you? Of course we mind.
Hey!
I already let him get mine. Eito's special selection is pretty good. I'll be alright without breakfast. I can't trust my murderer with my meals. I ain't about to let myself get poisoned either. Screw this, I'm gonna eat in my room, alone. I'm with Takamaru. I'm gonna eat in my room too. Me too. I'm so worked up today, I don't think I can eat anything anyway. Watch your back, Takumi. Don't go trusting this guy so easily. The five of them left the cafeteria without another word. Well, that's a fair reaction. You really shouldn't trust a proven traitor.
Hey!
You're not the person I want to hear that from.
Oh.
Anyway, I'll bring breakfast for the rest of you, so take a seat, if you will. I'll do it, Eito. Even if you're already used to being unable to see, carrying everyone's meals is a tall order. It's quite alright. You can sit down too, Nozomi. Allow me. Practically humming, Eito made his way straight to the Rash-O-Matic. He worked so efficiently, it was hard to believe he couldn't see. Oh, I don't like this. I'd better keep an eye on him. Eito sure is in a good mood. Honestly, I get why they don't trust him. It's barely been a day. It's hard to know how to react to all this. But there's nothing weird in his food. I don't know what this half-raw thing is, but it's pretty good. Oh, Mr. Outsuki gave me that too. The smell is intense. Whatever it is, I think I'd like it better if it was a bit more salty sweet. Isn't it a little flavorless? But there's something nostalgic about it. Is it the taste of table scraps? I knew we should have stopped him. The moment I stood up, it happened. Hey, Outsuki, you're cutting your own finger! Oh? I thought I felt something tingling. The bread is soaked in blood. Well, whatever. Let's just call it a new kind of jelly. I told you this was a bad idea. Sorry for the trouble. Enough, Eito. Just stay put. This isn't getting us anywhere. I know you want everyone to accept you, but still. Sumino, a disruption in teamwork could be your death knell. Help Outsuki get settled in, okay? Huh? Why me? You're the one who decided to let him join, right? And you're team leader. And we can't just let him flounder like this. He was cleaning the school this morning and broke a ton of stuff. Thanks for your help, team leader. You've got to be kidding. After everything he's done, getting the others to trust him will be no small feat. We left Sirei to patch up Eito and return to our rooms. Letting Eito rejoin the team was my decision, so I can't just let things fester. Maybe I could plan some event where Eito and the others can open up to each other. I guess I'd better talk to a resident event expert then. I doubt he'll jump at the chance, but I might as well try. Gaku. I rang Gaku's doorbell. Shortly after, an irritated-looking face popped out from inside. Oh, it's you, Takumi. What do you want? I need your advice about something. Can we talk? What a pain. Whatever, get in here. Gaku reluctantly waved me in, and I stepped into his room. Whoa, it's filthy in here. And it reeks. Usually I only let girls in here, so none of the girls would come in here. Not even if their lives depended on it. So what did you want to ask me about? It's like this. I explained the situation to Gaku. Huh? An event for Eito? Yeah, right. No freaking way. Why would I do anything for that traitor? Well, I figured you'd say that. I don't know what else to do. But you're so good at this kind of thing, so you're really the only one I can count on. Me? I'm your only hope? Oh, perhaps that's how I can get him on board. Exactly. Who else can I ask to handle something so important? It's got to be the guy everybody loves and counts on to bring the party. None of the others have the charisma to put on an event like you do, Gaku. Oops, was that too much?
Well, why didn't you say so, my man? I got charisma to spare.
Got him. Like shooting fish in a barrel. Shout out Mitsuru. I'll come up with something. Can you bring me some stuff to work with? You need materials, huh? Sure, what do you need? For now, a grill, charcoal, and gas canister, I guess. I'll let you know if there's anything else. Dang, dude, you guys are hopeless. Can't even have a little shindig without your boy Gaku. Right, I appreciate it. Never imagined Gaku would buy into the idea that easily. Well, I'll leave the rest to him while I go get the materials he needs. Where's Kako? Oh, Takumi. What are you doing? If you have a moment, I could use your help. I was thinking about holding a tasting party. I've come up with all kinds of new recipes. Sorry, I have something to do. I'll pass. Oh, that's too bad. You can do the tasting party at this thing. That smell. Is that you, Takumi? What are you doing here, Eito? I just thought I'd wait here in case someone needed to explore outside so I could lend them a hand. Lend them a hand? But you... Oh, don't you worry about me. C-Ray gave me an infuser. I can fight with you guys for real now. You must be making a strange face. I can tell even without seeing you. More importantly, are you going exploring? Take me with you.
Hey!
Last time when I went outside to school with you, you ambushed and abandoned me in the wasteland. I did? Maybe I mistook you for an invader. I won't make that mistake again, so just relax. I want to make up for what I've done by helping you now. Fine, but if you do anything weird, I'm ditching you. Thank you, Takumi. You're so nice. Too nice, even.
Hey!
Sheesh. Okay. Well, we don't need minerals anymore. That's a good team.
Ready to go?
Alright, where are we going? So, what's our objective? Are you looking for anything in particular? Yeah, I'm looking for a grill, charcoal, and gas canister. I don't think they'll be too hard to find, though. Then I'll look with you. Oh, wait! I don't have any eyes! I can't look for anything. Are you trying to be funny? It's kind of fun. Kind of a hard bit for me to play off. Is his kit changed at all? Or is he just blind Eito now? Yeah. Pumpkin!
I found a little something.
They're all on this side, right? It's up there. And then down there. Okay.
I'll take this.
Ouch. I did not bring the bulkiest seam, huh? Come on. Fuck. This is what I get. Okay. Sure. That could have gone better. Yay!
I found a little something.
Okay.
I'll take this.
Whatever. Let's just do a fight. I want to see what Eito looks like blind.
We better get moving.
You're still, like, really good?
Time to move. I'll chop you to pieces. Now then, to business. Out of my way. Broken so soon.
Yes, leave it to me. Allow me to trim down their numbers.
My turn. Die. How unsatisfying.
I'm good to go. How about this?
I'm ready whenever. Ha! Got it. Nice. I guess it's my turn. Allow me to trim down their numbers. Yes, leave it to me.
Level 5. Huh?
Allow me to take them down.
Jeez.
I hope I helped a little.
No Takumi? Are you sure you're blind? You fight just as well as you always did. I made sure not even the Revival-Matic can restore my eyes. You can check the settings yourself if you still doubt me. I'm good. I may have lost my vision, but my other senses have become sharper to compensate. Perhaps I owe it to the power of friendship. I feel like I could do anything for the sake of my comrades. If I just recall their hideous visages, I might be able to fight in complete darkness. Yeah, no kidding.
I found a little something.
Yep. Pumpkin.
Yes!
Grab the trash.
We did it.
Let's get some textiles. Fuck.
I found a little something.
Yes! I'll take this with me.
We did it.
Dude, I don't need any of this
I'll
shit.
take this.
Why would you ever need the BP?
I'll take this.
I found a little something.
Oh, I went the wrong way. Shit. Nice. Takumi, this means we have everything you were looking for, right? Yeah, we better head back. It was nice to breathe fresh air again after so long. Even if it is air from the ruins destroyed by humanity's war of conquest. Did you really need to remind me of that? Nice. Walking around... Bling? It's meant to be blind. Walking around blind is more exhausting than I thought. Pardon me, I'm going to head back to my cage. Good night, Takumi. See you tomorrow. Eito left with a grin on his face. He really did help me. He's got a mile-long rap sheet, but maybe I can put some faith in him after all. Better get some rest, too. I can always give this stuff to Gaku tomorrow. Exhausted from my exploration, I went back to my room to sleep.
Up and at 'em, troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 84th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! For humanity's glory!
Day 84? The end isn't too far off now. When will Veshness attack? And how large a force will she bring with her? These past 2 days have been peaceful and calm, but it also feels eerie. We've come this far. We'll just have to figure it out. Better give my loot from yesterday to Gaku. What's up, Gekko? Oh, Takumi. Are you busy? If you have a moment, I'd appreciate your help. I want to have a tasting party. I've come up with a bunch of new recipes for it. Oh, sorry, Kako. There's something else I have to do right now. I'll have to pass. Oh, what a pity. It's the same thing as yesterday. I rang Gaku's doorbell. After a short wait, the door slowly opened. Yo, Takumi, come on in. At his urging, I stepped inside of Gaku's grubby room.
Yeah.
Well, how'd it go? You get what I asked for? Yeah, this is everything, right? Quickly handed Gaku everything I'd found the day before. Yeah, that's the stuff. Not bad, you didn't waste any time.
Yeah.
Next up, I need a saw and lumber. I'm counting on you. Huh, there's more? Why are you griping? I'm racking my brain here for party ideas because you asked me to. So less whining and more gathering materials for my big event.
Hey.
Okay, I'm going. The late bird doesn't get the worm, it gets scolded for its bad work ethic. Hurry up! Heard you the first time. Man, I'm only doing this because Sirai told me to get everyone to trust Eito. Had a quick breakfast to fuel up and decided to set out again. With my resolve firmed up, I made my way to the entrance hall. Is that you, Takumi? I kind of expected it, and sure enough, Eito was there again. Are you going outside again today? Take me with you. I'm always on the lookout to make myself useful to everybody. I've done most of the cleaning already, and I've been banned from serving in the cafeteria. I'll accompany you even if you refuse me. I'll follow your scent to the end of the world. Okay, fine. You can help me. Thank you, Takumi. As much as I loathe you, I'm starting to like you more with each passing day. He's so funny. Imagine if Nagito was a good character. Alright. Dude, we're almost at like 1,000 of everything. We just need textiles, right? I mean, I guess technically, does anyone give BP in textiles? I don't think so. Let's just do like Nozomi and... Sure.
Move out!
Let's just bring the good characters. Combat-wise. And I think I like all these characters, just in general. What are you looking for today? Saw and lumber. I don't think these will be too hard to find either. They don't have any sort of scent, though, so I won't be able to find them. I'll help however I can, but you'll have to take care of the actual searching, Takumi. Yeah, that was my plan from the start. Alright, up, up, and away.
I'll take this with me.
Nice.
I'll take this with me.
It's blue, so I like it.
I'll take this with me.
Just there. Doesn't seem too hard.
I'll take this with me.
I'll take this.
Oh, that's actually huge.
Yes!
Now we have the saw and lumber we need. Impressive, Takumi. Yeah, whatever. Let's get back to the school. It's so fun going out with a friend like this. Almost like a picnic. I can't see the city humanity destroyed, so I'm imagining a beautiful field as I walk. Ito always takes things too far. So hard to have a normal conversation with him. Nice. Phew, I'm glad we made it back in one piece, but it really wears on my nerves going out when I can't see. I'm going to go ahead and rest now. This was fun, Takumi. Was it? Weird, he seemed like he really meant that. The Eito I've been spending the past few days with isn't the Eito I once knew. The guy who pretended to be kind so he could trick us. The guy who later showed us how insane he was. The guy who hated humanity so much he enjoyed the invaders. The Eito here now isn't any one of those. I've never seen this side of him before. Still can't forgive him for what he's done. But Eito is clearly changing, growing into a different person than the one who betrayed us. Maybe I really can put my trust in him. Despite myself, I couldn't get Eito out of my mind, and I fell asleep while still thinking about him. Gay!
Up and at 'em, troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 85th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! For humanity's great tomorrow! Stand glory to the...
Okay, I better get the stuff I collected over to Gaku. Alright. Alright, Kako, you just gonna tell me the same shit again?
Oh.
Oh, Takumi, are you busy? Can I have a moment? I want to have a tasting party. I've come up with a bunch of new recipes lately. Are you not interested? It's not that I'm not interested, I just have something I need to do right now. Sorry. I see. You don't secretly hate my food, do you? You'd tell me if you did, right? Yeah, of course. Oh, come on. I rang Gaku's doorbell. Scream came from the other side of the door.
Somebody! Help me!
What's wrong? I hurriedly flung the door open and rushed inside.
I got you good, dude! You should have seen your face! It was priceless!
The army pulled the same prank on me way back. I've been wanting to pay it forward to someone else ever since.
Yeah.
Hey, did you bring what I asked for? You got it all?
Hey!
Yeah, here. I brusquely shoved everything I gathered into Gaku's hands. There we go. Not bad, you're starting to impress me. And I'm realizing I've been giving you too much credit. Okay, I'll take it from here. This event's going to pop all the way off, man. What are you planning, anyway? Aw, come on. An event this special's gotta be a surprise. It'll be fine. Just trust the process. I promise, everyone will have a blast. Okay, the rest is in your hands, then. With that, I left Gaku's room. I've done what I need to do. The rest is up to Gaku, so I guess I'll go to the cafeteria for now. Welcome, Sumino. Good morning to you. Morning. Where's Eito? Takamaru and the others are being so mean. They chased Eito out of the cafeteria and told him not to come back until he was done cleaning. Huh? You threw him out? What do you expect me to do? That asshole can't be trusted. I'll respect your decision and fight beside him if I must, but I'm not going to forgive him just like that. Even during battle, I'll act assuming he's an enemy. It's entirely possible he may still have connections with them. Him? With the invaders? I really doubt that. Plenty has happened that we've really doubted before. I don't want any more nasty surprises. But if Eito wanted to betray us, I think he would have done it already. Like when we were all depressed after finding out the truth. He could have easily attacked then. I strongly agree with Kako on this. I doubt he would crush his own eyeballs just to deceive us. He'd probably crush me like a cockroach under his heel instead. I didn't trust him either, but over the last couple of days I've been thinking. Stop it! You're free to believe him all you want, but the least you can do is let us have our doubts. Or you plan on exercising your rights as team leader to deprive us of even that? That's rich coming from you. When you were team leader, you were practically a dictator. Well, that's long in the past now. We only have 15 days left. We shouldn't be falling apart now. How about a nice, tight little huddle? We're not doing that. Give it a rest. We really are coming apart. I wonder if it was a mistake to let Eito join us after all. We only have so much time left. Just 15 days now, for better or for worse. I shouldn't dwell too much on things I can't control. I'd be better off getting prepared for our next battle. Shion, what's up?
I'm still awestruck by how I can converse with everyone like this. I always thought I would die in that capsule without ever interacting with anyone. I knew I could manifest myself like this, but I didn't think my voice would reach anyone. But it did. All because you came back from the future, Takumi. I'll always be grateful to you for that. Thank you for making my wish come true. Thank you for being friends with someone like me. I suppose it's too soon to be thanking you yet. But I wanted to say it while I still had the chance.
knowledge books for Ato. You want the history of mankind, buddy? You're into that, right? I already gave this to him. Shit.
You truly understand me, Takumi. You've turned my hate into love.
Okay. Is that like his 8th one? Or already, well, I guess I already give that. I should pay more attention. Here you go.
You truly understand me, Takumi. You've turned my hate into love.
At ease, soldier. Another day of fine work, everyone. You've done well. For each other. And for humanity. Get some shut-eye.
Alright. Time for bed, huh? Another day's done. Time goes by 1 hour at a time. It's so calm, it's eerie. Really eerie. In any case, preparing for battle includes getting enough rest. I need to hit the sack. Close my eyes and let my consciousness fade into sleep.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 86th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! For humanity's great glory to...
I'd better get up. Maybe I'll stay in bed for just a little more. For the love of... Got up out of bed with a deep sigh, glaring at the door as I made my way over to it. The moment I opened it a crack, the person on the other side threw it wide open. Hey man, what are you doing sleeping the day away? Don't you know what time it is? What time? Didn't the wake-up call just play? I stayed up all night because of you, bro. You didn't even bring me a snack or anything. Oh, sorry. You were really up all night? I got lost in the sauce once I got started. I guess this is just my thing. Anyways, we're all set. It's so freaking sick I should be charging admission. The party don't start until the sun goes down, and then we're going to go off. After finishing his excited babbling, Gaku took off running. He's as loud as ever. So it's happening after the sun sets. What's he planning this time? A barbecue or festival like before? Whatever it is, I'd better keep it to myself for now, or Gaku will never let me hear the end of it. I went to the cafeteria, but just grabbed a light meal to eat in my room. After that, I decided I'd kill time until sunset. Now then, what should I do until nighttime? We could do a throwback, here to go, meditating hangout. Here to go, what are you doing here? I'm meditating. I wanted to relieve some of my mental exhaustion. Yay! It's almost nighttime. Oh, is Gaku here to get me? When I opened the door, I was surprised by the visitor standing there. Takumi, did you hear? Gaku is having some kind of party. Oh, you don't say. He said he wanted us all to meet in the schoolyard, so Moku and I split up to get everyone. You'll come too, won't you? Yeah, of course. The schoolyard, you said? Right. I don't know what's going to happen, but it's been a while since we've held any kind of event. I'm sure it'll be fun. Come to think of it, it really has been a while. We've been so busy confronting one truth after another. We haven't exactly been in the mood for parties. Another thing, Takumi. Can we talk at some point tonight? Alone? Oh? Yeah, that's no problem for me. Great. See you later, then. With that, Nozomi left my room.
Huh?
She wants to talk alone. I wonder what that's about. The first up is Gaku's event. I better get to the schoolyard. Alright. Takemaru. What's up, man? What's the deal with Gaku calling us all to the schoolyard? This ain't the time for us to be pissing around. If it's something stupid, I'm so out. Takemaru griped and complained as he headed off to the schoolyard. By the time I made it to the schoolyard, it was just starting to get dark. It's a bonfire. Whoa, we're having a barbecue? Hell yeah, man. I've never had a barbecue at school before, and we get to do it under a real open sky, too. What you think? Pretty sweet, right? And I set it all up on my own. What about everything I did? No good deed goes unpunished, huh? But what is he doing here? Sorry. Eito's still getting the cold shoulder. Forget that. Check this out. I'm gonna start making the final preparations. Final preparations? Isn't everything ready yet? Wait, what's that? That big wooden frame. Is that for the barbecue too? You know it. The piece de resistance.
Let's freaking go!
Or is it resistance? Gaku used a lighter to set up a balled up piece of paper alight and tossed it into the middle of the massive wooden frame. The flames immediately spread across the wood. A massive pillar of flames lit up the night sky with a red glow.
Wow, it's beautiful. What is this?
That is some bonfire! Are we burning up a big piece of trash?
I'll stink the place up if you burn me.
That's not right. It must be a ritual for burning the dead. A cremation.
Are you guys really going to throw me in? Womp womp. Wrong again. The answer is...
It's a campfire, isn't it?
That's right! A campfire! People used to do this back in the day. They'd all sit around the fire with their pals. At least that's what my little brothers told me they saw in some old fairy tale.
Even that's a false memory, but still.
Ugh, shut it, man. Don't keep reminding me.
Not bad, Maruko.
It's really incredible. I've seen plenty of undying flames, but I've never seen a normal fire climb so high before. The complex was always so strict about open fires. Can't say I blame them knowing it was inside the satellite. If the place went up in flames, it would have been a goddamn disaster. And that's right. Which means the people in there have never had a campfire before. It's just for us here on this planet. How you like that, huh? You guys jealous? Gaku shouted at the artificial satellite in the sky. It really is an impressive piece of work. I've never seen anything like it. Me neither. Not counting the time I had that loser gets grilled on a steel plate match, that is. And that was just a false memory anyway. Knock it off, dude! We're trying to forget all that! Maybe we shouldn't try to force ourselves to forget. I mean, even if they're not real, those memories were still really formative for all of us, right? So I just think, why not just treasure them as lovely memories that made us who we are? They didn't actually happen, so we have to keep them alive in our hearts instead. That's right. Even if they're not real, there's nothing wrong with thinking of them fondly, is there? They're not so easy to let go of either. I think it's okay to hold on to them and cherish them too. We don't need to force them out or give them up. Wow, this is amazing. Shion, you made it. We've been waiting for you. We're having a campfire together. You were literally made of fire, so I don't know if it makes that much difference to you. But I can't eat with all of you. You can just enjoy the vibes, right? Come on, join us. Okay. If that's good enough for you, I'm happy to join. Alright, let's forget our worries and woes, eat until we're stuffed, drink up, and have some fun. Yo, time to party! All together now. Eito, are you crying? I can't see the flames like you see them, but I can feel the same light coming from all of you. What? As fake as they were, your memories were also wonderful. I'm sure some were painful and sad, but they were all lovely memories that gave you a reason to live. Mine weren't like that. There was no love, no affection. Just resentment and hatred. Those emotions were what drove me. I was in agony every day. Me too. And when I learned they were all fabricated, that the hatred that consumed me was nothing but a lie, I honestly wanted to die. I wanted to be freed from this pain. I was so tired. Tired of holding on to this loathing for so long. But you guys still wanted to live, even after learning your memories weren't real. Frankly, I envied that. I wish I could feel the same way. That's why I destroyed my eyes. I wanted to see past your outer ugliness, down to the beauty inside. That's one way to put it. I know that even if I want to change, it's not something that's going to come easy. But trying is the only way I'll ever catch up to you guys. My opponent in this fight isn't really the invaders. It's my old self. How much can I change? I'm not so sure myself. But I want to step up to that challenge and find my own reason to live.
I won't ask you to have faith in me, but I hope you will let me fight with you. And that someday, I can stand alongside you with pride.
We silently listened to everything Eito had to say. I couldn't speak for the others, but his words had struck a chord with me, at the very least. Hey, everybody. I know we've been through some stuff, but I don't think this is the Eito we once knew. Why don't we acknowledge his... What a complete waste of our time that monologue was. Here we go. This whole campfire was for Eito's benefit, wasn't it? Huh? Oh, is that true, Gaku? Well, Takumi did ask me to put something together. I just handled planning the event itself. If these are the lengths you've gone to, then fine. I won't stand in your way. Huh? So... Man, I don't even care. I'm so starving. Can we get to eating already? Right. Let's have ourselves a cute little meal together. So, I'm allowed to stay? Do I have to explain every little thing to you? I thought you at least had enough brain cells to generate a spark. I think she means it's okay, Eito. Thank you. Thank you, my hideous friends. He's never going to stop talking like that, is he? I guess I'll just have to accept it. Okay, then let the party commence. Campfire hype, let's go! As Gaku spoke, we all surrounded the massive fire.
Wow, I thought this would feel kind of barbaric, but eating around a fire like this isn't so bad.
The burning flames make such a lovely sound.
It's so beautiful, too. This is my first time seeing a real fire.
Hey, couldn't you have made a campfire in way less time with Shion's help?
No way, dude! With stuff like this, the effort you put into getting it started is half the fun!
Nice.
And need I remind you, you are strictly forbidden from wasting undying flames.
what is it that we're supposed to do after we're done eating anyway?
According to what I've read, when humanity lived on Earth, they would do things like dance around the fire.
Sounds like fun! Come on, guys, let's dance!
I'll pass.
Me too. It sounds embarrassing.
We don't have to do anything in particular, do we? It's fun just chatting and eating.
Then why don't we talk about things we normally wouldn't? We can all expose our most embarrassing stories.
Why the hell would we do that?
All of our memories are fake, so there's really nothing to be embarrassed about anymore.
I'm still not doing it. My cringe phase is my secret.
Isn't this supposed to be Mr. Outsuki's welcome party? Shouldn't he go first?
You want to hear my most embarrassing story? Well, it happened back at the complex.
Hold it! If you start monologuing, the rest of us won't be able to say anything.
Well, then I'll take this opportunity to share a message. 15-year-old Kei Kano from the Tokyo Residential Complex has a message for all of you.
Stop! We're trying to forget everything and have fun here!
I stepped away from the circle chatting around the fire to grab a drink when
Takumi.
Nozomi whispered from behind me. Nozomi, how is it? Are you having fun? Oh yes, so much fun. Remember how I mentioned before that I wanted to talk with you alone? Right. What is it? I'm just going to come right out and say it. Nozomi spoke with a tense expression, her eyes cast downward.
When this is all over, when we get back to a normal life, would you like to go out somewhere with me?
Guh?
We could do karaoke, a movie, a meal, or even just go for a walk. Really, I don't mind what we do, just so long as we do it together.
I was stunned. I'd never have anticipated an invitation like this. Sorry to spring this on you all of a sudden. I was just hoping to have something to look forward to. I feel like it'd help me get through the upcoming fight. You don't have to answer right away. Just think about it, okay? Nozomi smiled, like she was trying to cover for her embarrassment, then retreated back to the circle. After that, we continued to talk about anything that came into our heads, never running out of topics for conversation. Sometimes we kidded around, and sometimes we talked about the future in earnest. Some kept drinking and eating, and some dozed off as they grew tired. We all had fun in our own ways until late into the night. Oh, we're gonna get woken up by Dalsha again. I already know it. I opened my eyes to a blue sky unfurling in every direction.
Oh, that's right. Last night.
We talked until it was almost dawn, then decided we wanted to see the sunrise together. It was so nice that I decided to lay down. I must have dozed off. My foggy brain turned idle thoughts over in my head, and as I got up, I felt a strange presence behind me. Quickly whirled around, only to see something that made me doubt my eyes.
What? How?
You invaders truly do resemble us in some ways. But it is appalling that you would fall asleep and leave yourselves defenseless in the midst of a war. You seem to be the leader of the squad. Everything could come to an end while you take your little nap, you know.
Is this a commander? But how? We should have killed them all. And why didn't the alarm sound? What's going on? I was completely overwhelmed with confusion. Takumi, get back! Shion's words finally brought me back to my senses, and I quickly leapt back. Those flames. You truly are the second coming. You're really alive. It's been years. You know who I am? Pipe down already. I'm trying to get some sleep. You're a lackadaisical bunch, to be sure. You're on a battlefield now. Huh?
An enemy! There's a freaking enemy here!
What? How'd he get in here? The alarm didn't sound. Why? Alarm? What are you talking about? Everyone, wake up! It's horrible! An enemy got past the alarm system. And he's right there! Siri, what's happening? How did this guy get through? The only thing I could think of is that he came from far up in the sky or underground. That, or he went straight through the undying flames. Through them? Yeah. If nothing disturbs the flames, the defense system won't detect anything. As we were debating, the others showed up one by one. Who the hell's this guy? Pretty brave of you to come charging in all by yourself. Is he really by himself? He didn't bring any lackeys with him. I dislike those things. They go against my principles. That woman is deranged for using them in battle. That woman, do you mean Vashnis? I don't like her either. She ousted me from power and locked me up. What are you talking about? That woman ordered me to destroy this place. But I wanted to know how the situation has changed in my absence. More importantly, I wanted to learn about you.
Prepare for battle. All will be understood when we cross weapons.
With that, the commander turned away and put some distance between us. Who is this guy? At any rate, it's time for a defensive battle. Protect the school! Right, that's right. We took our infusers from Sea Ray. Alrighty.
God of the planet, hear my plea and lend me thy strength. Blood of my bond, release! To fight someone, to understand what they're about. Come, take up your arms. Show me just who you really are. To battle!
Okay. Doll Shah. Is this just gonna be a fake fight?
Who is he? I thought there weren't any commanders left.
There shouldn't be. I never saw him in my previous 100 days.
I never heard anything about him when I was on the other side either.
But doesn't he kind of look like the one we saw at the very start?
You're right. He's a spitting image, I'd say.
We've got no way of knowing how strong he really is. Everyone, fight with caution.
Alright. Is this a real fight or a fake fight? Looks like a fake fight. So.
Ready whenever.
I'm ready whenever. We better get moving. Yes, leave it to me.
I'm just gonna send my blind guy after you.
I'm ready whenever. Allow me to trim down the flowers. I guess it's my turn. Here we go!
You said someone looked like me. Did you mean murder? It's only natural we look alike. He carries my blood. He was my son.
Your son? I can't wait.
Who'd have thought we'd be fighting a legacy commander?
Does this do it
Then,
for you?
did you come to avenge him?
He was a warrior. By standing on the battlefield, he was prepared to die. But he was still green. And I was not pleased when that moment sent him out to fight.
Sounds like you have some issues with the way Veshness does things.
I have my quibbles, but I'll keep it to myself. Allow me to take your measure first.
Not bad.
Not bad. As expected from those who slaughtered the planet's heroes.
Huh! He's way strong!
Our attacks are hardly doing anything to him.
It seems like that's part of his ability. That might be what got him through the wall of fire, too. So he's even immune to undying flames?
That's some remarkable defense. He's like an upgrade of me.
Throw as many warriors as you wish at me. I will never break. Let us resume. This isn't all you got, is it?
Alright, let me just...
I can't wait. Experiment time.
Well, this could be trouble. Defense is up!
My body.
Hey, so why don't you just die?
No way forward but through. Carry on without me, everyone.
I just wanted to see you die. Thought it'd be fun.
Locked and loaded. All good.
I owe you.
I'm good to go. Does this do it for you?
I've got some moves!
Alright, how much longer do you make me do
Everybody,
this?
use my power. I'm going in.
But is that even gonna do anything to him?
We won't know unless we try. And we're running out of options. We may as well play the ace up our sleeve now.
You're right. We're just gonna have to give it a shot. Shion, take it away.
I'll handle this.
Time for me to move. I'll protect all of you.
Shit's gonna do nothing. One.
I see. So this is the power of the second coming. It is indeed mighty, but not enough to singe me.
No way! Even Shion's attacks aren't working?
Let's get to the killing. How about this? I'm good to go. This hurts.
I can't lose! And stay down! Take it home for me!
I'm good to go. I've got you.
Thanks. Thanks.
So this is it, then.
Yay. I get the gist of what you're all about. What the hell are you doing? Why'd you de-transform? Hold on, doesn't this give us an opening? If we all go for him now... No, hold on. Why would you stop me? I wasn't sure why myself. I think I was overwhelmed. As a mere ordinary human, I couldn't help but be cowed by the dignified conduct of this lion of a man standing before us. All of you. You're holding on to sadness and confusion, fighting despair from deep within with the faintest glimmer of hope in your hearts. You're not at all like the wicked and cruel invaders I was told about. They're not wicked or cruel, just unsightly and smelly.
Oh?
Quiet, you. I want to hear it straight from the source. What are you fighting for? Huh? Coming back from death after death to fight again. Do you live solely to fight in this war? That would make you no different from those abominable combat organisms created by that woman. I'd rather you didn't associate Kako with that irrelevant cannon fodder. So that's how you refer to them too. Cannon fodder, guinea pigs, slaves, playthings. Do you consider that sense of superiority to be something like wisdom? I suppose all living creatures reach the same endpoint eventually. What are you talking about? Are you trying to make us surrender? If we do, we'll all be killed, won't we? Veshness would never allow us to live. Then shouldn't you simply accept death? What?
Don't be ridiculous. We're not going to give up on life. We swore we'd all survive this. That's what pulled us out of our despair. That's why we...
My vision lurched to the side. There was a loud thump. When I saw the great blue sky unfurled overhead, I realized what had happened to me. I'd been beheaded. I heard Nozomi's voice in the distance, and then everything went red. Then from red to black. My whole world was enveloped in darkness. Finally, I can think again. How much time has gone by? My head ached as if it was being bludgeoned by a blunt instrument, an endlessly drawn-out agony suffocating me. And then, it all suddenly eased off. I abruptly came awake. I was in a familiar place. My room. Takumi! Nozomi? Thank goodness you're awake. Are you okay? Yeah, but what's going on? What happened to me? That strange commander did it. He lopped off your head completely without warning. Of course, we brought you back with the Revive-O-Matic as soon as we could. Then you wouldn't wake up. Takamaru and some of the others brought you to your bed. I see. I decided to stay beside you just in case something happened. I'm so glad you're okay now. What happened with Dalsha? How did the battle go after I was gone? We'd better go to the war room before we talk about that. Everyone's there already. Oh, but are you okay? Can you walk? Yeah, I'm fine. Come on, let's get going. Nozomi and I made our way to the war room, where the rest of the team had gathered. Everyone's eyes snapped toward me as I stepped into the war room. Takumi, you finally got your ass up! How wonderful! Are you okay? Yeah, no problems here. Sorry for causing concern. My premonition showed me you returned to us. I knew you'd be okay. I was prepared to modify your body in the event you didn't wake up, though. Anything but that. More importantly, what happened with Dalsha? After he chopped off your head, He left quietly, all on his own. Quietly? He seemed pretty confident he could kill us whenever he wanted. He said the matter with his son was settled now, and that he'd be back. Then he left. You were lucky all you lost was a head, being immortal and all. I bet you barely felt a thing. No, I definitely felt something. Dying is the worst feeling ever. It wasn't too nice of us to seeing our friend get decapitated either.
Oh.
Miss Kawana puked like a fountain, all over your severed head.
Yeah.
He's kidding, right? Of course he is. Obviously. I can't believe there's still another commander out there. Talk about rotten luck. Who was he? He didn't seem to be a fan of Veshness, at least. Maybe they're part of an uneasy alliance or something. Whatever Dalsha's story is, he's a powerful foe. Our attacks hardly put a dent in him. And is it even possible for us to defeat someone like that? We have to! Only losers think about losing! He said he'd be back, right? That probably means we'll be fighting to the death next time.
Yeah.
Oh, we're lucky he thought so little of you as to give you time to prepare. Now you can train up and face him in peak condition. But you should rest for today. That goes for Shion, too. Okay, but how are we gonna do this? We'll need some kind of plan, right? Who needs plans? It's all about guts and glory. The hell are you sighing about? If you weren't a girl, I'd slap that look right off your face. Moving swiftly on, it's clear that this commander is unlike any of your previous foes. You're going to have to be ready for anything. He was unlike any commander we'd faced before. Not just in terms of strength. He had a different attitude from the others, too. He even let us go when he had the chance to kill us. It sounded like he disliked Veshness, and he seemed to be testing us. But none of that changes the fact that we have to kill him. We can't just surrender and choose death. We're going to have to fight him, and win. After the meeting, we all split up to contemplate our strategy for facing Dalsha, and went back to our rooms to prepare. How do we break through that ironclad defense? I don't have the foggiest idea. If we can't defeat this final commander, we're going to die without ever getting to Veshness.
Hey!
We swore that we'd fight and live on. We can't die after getting this far. We need to come up with a way to defeat him somehow. Time flew by as I desperately tried to think up a plan.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 89th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy!
For humanity's great
Glory to...
I'd been thinking about our problem non-stop, but I wasn't even close to a breakthrough. Starving. I guess I should go to the cafeteria. Well, we know what it is, because we've been on another route. Everyone in the cafeteria looked completely dour. So, anyone have any good ideas to take on Dalsha? Sorry, I'm so useless. All I do is create waste and take up valuable oxygen. Then we're just going to have to confront our opponent head-on, strong style, no cheap tricks. He got the jump on us before, so we didn't have the spirit in us. Next time, we'll show him what's up. Quit it with the huge size already. How about you change genders real quick so I can pop you one? Man, what rotten luck! I can't believe there's another super strong enemy we have to deal with on top of Veshness. You said Dalsha looked like the first commander that attacked this place, right? We were at the other campus back then, so we missed out on that. Yeah, they looked almost exactly alike.
Please, I beg of you, don't kill me.
Hey!
We killed that commander even after he begged for his life. And now we have to face his father. His ridiculously strong, practically invincible father. Maybe that's karma coming back to punish us. Ain't our fault. We only killed that Mervrum guy because he attacked us first. But Dalsha's not like other commanders, is he? He seems hostile to Veshness, too. Couldn't we try to work something out with him and end the war peacefully? You think the guy who chopped Mr. Sumino's head off is just going to call it quits and sing Kumbaya? Don't talk about the beheading. It's all coming back. But surely there's a chance we could talk with him. No way! How could any future entrust us at this stage? The same goes for us. After everything that's happened, we can't trust them either. They might even pretend to be peaceful to deceive us. That happened in your future, right, Sumino? You're not wrong. So we're stuck fighting until one side is completely wiped out? I know it's brutal, but what war isn't? Especially when the survival of an entire species is at stake. We'll never be able to join forces. It's them or us. You've already made up your minds anyway, haven't you? Well, even if we wanted to try talking, we'd have to weaken them first. But figuring out how to do that is the problem. Our attacks hardly affected him at all. Maybe if Shion gave it everything he had, we could get somewhere. Oh, we might have a chance if he fights at full power, but relying on that alone is risky. He's been a little unstable lately, too. He's not even here today. A way to do some damage to this ultra-tough commander. We can't scratch him from the outside, so what if we kill him from the inside instead? Sounds like Yugamu has an idea. Yep. You said we found a way to attack an enemy from inside in your last timeline, right, Takumi? Right.
I looked into it and found that Commander DNA has some strange cells that are clearly different from regular humans. I succeeded in formulating a poison that attacks those cells. Call it a bioweapon that only works on commanders.
Are you suggesting we use poison? I've actually already begun researching it. I'm developing a virus that only attacks cryptoglobin. I was able to extract all kinds of fluids thanks to Ava and her willingness to help me. All kinds of fluids? It's similar to the one you told us about. This won't have any effect unless the target ingests a large quantity. How did you get the enemy to consume it last time? Last time we used it on the commander that absorbed Ima and the others. Nozomi swallowed the poison herself and got absorbed intentionally. I see. Since it only works on cryptoglobin, the effect should be lessened for Nozomi, since its power is weaker in her. But we're fighting someone else this time, so we can't use the same trick. In that case, I'll have to try altering the poison so it can be transmitted by other means. Do you think you'll have time? Well, there's no telling when Dulcia might come again. If push comes to shove, we might just have to cram someone with the poison right down his throat. In response to Takamaru's suggestion, everyone's gaze is turned to Sirai. Why are you all looking at me? I don't know what's going on, but if you're all on the same page, that can only be a good thing. Yugamu, let me help. I'm not sure how useful I'll be, but still. Thanks. It'll be quite heartening to have you as my assistant. I'm going to go check on Shion. I'm worried about how he's holding up. Then take me with you. He not be able to hear me, but I want to let him know I'm there for him anyway. As you wish. Let's get going then. Nozomi and Yugamu left for the biolab, while Tsubasa and Sirai headed for the defense room. The rest of us decided to prepare for the impending battle. Those two have got the poison handled. I'll just have to do whatever I can while they're working on it. I've got to use whatever time we have left wisely. If we can't defeat this last commander, we're not going to survive. Alright. We'll stop here. And then maybe we'll get to day 100 by next time. Zoo-wee mama. Alright. Well. Let me say real quick. So yeah, Eito has 4 commander absorptions. He just comes with them. Thanks. Still none for Moko. I don't even know if Ava can absorb one. Kako. And still chapter 0, right? Yep. Nice. Alright. We'll see what happens next time. Might be the finale for this timeline. Thanks for watching. And from me to you, bye-bye.